What is going on, everybody? This is dkdynamite for a full breakdown of the Week 7 update here inside of Season 2 Reloaded. We have a brand new aftermarket part, which is actually a pretty overpowered one that might break multiplayer, the lever action part for the Bass B. We're going to get through that, but as a bit of an FYI, it doesn't look like there's any brand new playlist this week for multiplayer. I know Warzone should be getting a bit of a rotation, nothing too drastic, but we are going to get a bigger update from Modern Warfare 3 next week with the start of the Vortex event. You'll see a Vortex dedicated playlist to play on all the remixed maps, and you have about 6 days left to complete the Warhammer for the Emperor XP event. Make sure you guys go through all of these milestones to get your hands on a free blueprint. Hopefully you guys already got that done, in case you guys out there just want a free blueprint, or maybe you guys are fans of Warhammer, so you can go ahead and get an XP boost by running the Space Marines bundle in particular. But also, don't forget to finish your battle pass, your sectors, classified challenges, so on and so forth. But got plenty of brand new coverage also going up on detonated.com for those out there interested in some brand new news roundups on Season 3. Got a concept art roadmap depicting all of the rumored and confirmed information. Lots of introductory articles to Warzone Mobile, a lot of starter guides, so to speak. How to unlock all the ghost skins, best settings so far, challenges, how to download, link your account. All that good stuff is up on the website. There will be plenty of Warzone Mobile coverage every single week alongside the mainline Call of Duty series. Hopefully that is clear. But appreciate about 24,000 followers on Detonated Twitter. Got lots of coverage going up every single hour. Just posted a tweet about the lever action Bass B aftermarket part. And yes, as of right now, Condemned Ghost is available to claim inside of Warzone Mobile, but I'll make a separate vid about that for those that want more information on why it's not accessible in the mainline COD series. There will be some ghost skins that are, but getting through some patch notes real quickly. These dropped as of yesterday, and I figured I'd go over them here inside of this commentary. Didn't get any new patch notes today, which is Wednesday. Sometimes they drop them on Tuesdays, Wednesdays, even as late as Thursday, but on March 19th, as you can see, global customization improved visibility through the glass of the Aegis Imperial's Riot Shield Blueprint. That's for the Warhammer bundle, I believe. Resolved graphical corruption on the hands of the Battle Sister Operator skin. Got some bug fixes for MP. In the quick play filter menu, the maps widget will now only display maps available in the selected modes. Operator unlock challenges will now properly display the requirements. Removed locked and unobtainable Modern Warfare 2 calling cards from the customization menu inside of MW3. Completing a weekly challenge will no longer display an empty splash nodie. In private matches, the HUD will no longer disappear during the escort phase of Operation Tin Man. Juggermosh. Juggernauts are no longer immune to the following tac equipment: stun, flash, or shock stick. That's actually funny that that wasn't working correctly. That'll make Juggernauts a little bit different now. Address an exploit allowing players to equip custom loadouts. That's not okay. And entering water will no longer cause the player's weapon to lose functionality. I've had this issue. Soul Render Sword. Players no longer experience a delay after throwing equipment or swapping to the Soul Render. And then for zombies, address an issue where players could encounter an error message when viewing their containment levels from the player card, and added various crash stability fixes. So pretty minor update, but we're a little over 2 weeks away from the start of Season 3, so we'll get a big drop of patch notes on that day. But moving into Warzone, they got some weapon adjustments here for the Ram 9 and the HRM 9, so 2 SMGs. Decreased some near mid damage. And then max damage range also decreased to 11.3, down from 12.95. Soul Render. Players no longer experience a delay after throwing equipment or swapping to the Soul Render. This is massive. People have been asking about this for the last couple of weeks. Night vision completely disabled in the Gulag, but laser attachments have been removed and replaced in Gulag loadouts. This was more frustrating than anything. I just feel like Gulags weren't even about who's better. It's just more so, oh, did somebody else shine their laser the wrong way at the wrong moment because they're used to just running and gunning or being aggressive. You just couldn't really play the Gulag the way you'd want to with laser attachments. It's just, no. Just no. The introduction provided a fun twist. Yeah. That said, in order to accommodate, we had to add lasers to weapons, which subsequently affected the loadouts of every other Gulag variant. Yeah. That definitely wasn't the move, man. They disabled it, and they're going to work on splitting the Gulag loadouts up to better serve each play space variant. Pretty cool. And then bug fixes. They fixed an issue causing the final elimination cam slow motion effect to persist after getting the final elimination in with the vehicle. Fixed an issue on Fortune's Keep that allowed unmanned vehicles to remain attached to the research vessel and would eliminate players that came into contact with it. That's a really weird bug. But that's all for the patch notes. Moving into our Week 7 challenges, we again have 2 more weeks worth of challenges. Week number 8 will unlock a free blueprint. We're going to get to that next Wednesday, and it will also give us the Rotten Inferno animated camo that actually looks really damn sharp. Loving how that looks on certain blueprints as well, so we can get this next week. Make a separate video on that as a part of this new Wednesday weekly series that I'm doing. So here is the JAK Outlaw-277 kit. It turns the Bass B into a lever action weapon. Gameplay already surfaced of it, and it looks extremely broken. They'll probably tweak it as needed, but could be meta for the next couple days, hours. We'll have to wait and see. As far as challenges go, with multiplayer, get 20 operator clean kills with iron sights equipped to a recommended marksman, 10 operator quickscope kills with a sight equipped to a recommended marksman, 7 operator long shots with a recommended marksman, or 3 operator kills with 1 mag 5 times with recommended snipers, 20 operator headshot kills with recommended handguns, and then we have what's I gonna say? Hello? 10 operator clean kills with a recommended battle rifle set to a single fire mode. Then 15 operator tac stance kills with recommended marksman. So as a reminder, a clean kill just means you shot the other player before they could ever shoot you. You are at full health, you got the kill. Hopefully that makes sense. Zombies. 10 special zombie kills with a recommended marksman. We have 300 kills with recommended marksman with Deadshot Daiquiri. 200 kills with recommended marksman while Jug is active. 10 kills without being hit 20 times with recommended sniper. 250 criticals with a recommended handgun, 50 mercenary kills in semi-auto fire mode with recommended battle rifle, and 200 kills in the low threat zone with a recommended legendary orange weapon rarity, battle royale now. So they cycle challenges back to Urzikstan this week. I know last week for week 6 they let you play Fortune's Keep. We're back to Urzikstan here. Gonna get 10 operator kills in the northwest region. You can also get kills in the eastern region. 10 in the southern region or the central region, place in the top 10 5 different times, or complete a covert exfil. Okay, a little bit different. Complete 15 contracts or open 50 loot caches. So these are definitely harder challenges than usual. Maybe because the aftermarket part is that good, they don't want that many people to get it right off the rip. But let's go ahead and see if the Bass B is available in private matches. That'll let you know if it's bugged when going for these challenges. All right, so go to battle rifles, go to the Bass B, equip any version, gunsmith, and luckily, the aftermarket part is live. So you will not be wasting your time doing these challenges today, even though if there was ever a bugged amp, they would fix the issue within an hour or two. I know there was the tier aftermarket part during the holidays that took weeks to fix. Usually in a few hours, they patch the amp into the game so that the challenges actually reward you with the aftermarket part. Luckily, you don't have to worry about that today. You can do the challenges and get the part off the rip. Hopefully that is clear. All right, but as far as the easiest challenges do go for week number 7, gonna be honest with you, a lot of casuals are probably not gonna like these. These are doable in hardcore for sure, but I would say off the rip, this one's not bad. 15 tac stance skills with recommended marksmans. You can do that anywhere you want. These other ones though, not the hardest. I mean, if you guys like getting headshots with pistols, go for it, but yeah, the multiplayer ones are a bit iffy this week. Unless you like hardcore or using a lot of marksman rifles. Go to zombies. I mean, 10 kills without being hit 20 times with the recommended sniper. That seems relatively straightforward. I'll go ahead and track that as well. 250 headshots with a recommended handgun. So also not bad, but I will remind you the Warzone ones are a little bit easier. I think at least these are. 50 loot caches, you can get that done pretty quick, especially if you're playing Plunder. 15 contracts, very easy. You could go and place top 10 5 times, or just get a covert exfil. That's not for the faint of heart either. Unless, is Battle Royale preview even live today? If it is, then you can do the covert exfil. If it's not, you can't even do that one. But yeah, these aren't that bad. 10 special zombie kills with recommended marksman. Again, you don't have to even pack punch the weapon. If you just go ahead and go to the bounties or go to the infested strongholds, find a mimic, aren't that bad at all. I wouldn't say those are that bad. But as you can see, my track challenge is right above me. Those are probably the easiest ones you could do. Unless, like I said, you like playing hardcore and playing a lot of multiplayer. Then, yeah, these challenges are a bit crazy this week, probably because of how good the amp likely is. All right, chat, at first I'm like, wait a second, why is there a bunch of green on my blueprint? It's the lighting in this room I spawned in on within DOS house. But I put Forged on. This is the Bass B with the lever action attachment. It's a long-awaited amp. Gameplay leaked out of it a little while back, and it looked insane. So let's see how we like this thing. We got some bots on DOS house. We'll go on pubs as well and see how we do with it. It's very smooth to handle, very easy to aim in. Look at that. Oh my lord, they might nerf this thing. This is, I mean, I know I'm on bots right now, but as a bit of a test, you could really just go off, man. Obviously, if people have certain perks or you're in Warzone with armor, it's gonna be a little crazy, but we will test this thing on both modes just to see how we like it. All right, so because we don't have the amp unlocked just yet, we're gonna put armor on the dummies, and let's see how it would work. So it's still like a 2-tap. Obviously, from a longer range, might be a little bit weaker, but Yeah, see, at that point, it's a 3-tap, but has pretty good range. That's insane. I would say they're probably going to balance this thing differently for Warzone. Those shots just aren't connecting. Okay. But that is about it. This is dkdynamite. Leave your thoughts down below in the comment section. What are your thoughts on what is honestly an M14 here inside of MW3, the JAK Outlaw-277 kit? If you guys have unlocked this thing, let me know what challenges were easier for you across MP, Warzone, or Zombies. Also, leave your thoughts on the small patch notes that we got and our small countdown to Warzone Mobile, which comes out globally tomorrow. We'll be live streaming in the morning with the release of that game. Really hope you've enjoyed, and peace out, everybody.